student mulibala mweza nalafa tablet su kamera yo mwanya jesi muambako basi la mweza nakuba kulisa yo mwidi mwanya nakusi bate mwanya nakuli idi. During the month of Ramadan kukoleleko content da simply because people were fasting and we had to respect the month. Wadi nafa abakola berike kulini gamani agatula kuza kukola content da. Ate nga kisiboni chawere I have a lot of content, I have a lot of videos. Yes, ngana mumanya what is happening around Mbale town, binanu bya happening ile mukisibo. So right here with me mu camera, the gentleman is called Moses Nkunda. Ibisigala za kuyanjula omwene akubolere. And the reason why we are here in camera, we are going to talk about entertainment. We are talking about entertainment, music and art. So nza kumulomba eyanjuleko Nkunda, you're most welcome in my camera for updates.
Yeah, thank you very much.
We do content of things surrounding Mbale city, entertainment, gospel, what and what.
Okay.
Yeah. So I want you to introduce yourself to my viewers who follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and etc. They know you, and then we go ahead with our conversation.
Right, perfect. So, first of all, I want to greet everyone who is watching, and thank you as well for calling me for this little conversation. Good evening, listeners. My name is Moses Nkunda Tumhechi, and I am the CEO for MT Records. Yeah, MT Records is a very new brand here in the eastern region part of Uganda. We deal in a lot of things. We manage artists. Yeah, we have a live band. We record music. We record, we master, we mix, we release finished work. Yeah, and we do events as well. It's a very big team. I happen to be the leader, but it's a very huge team out there of more than 30 people actually.
Okay, thank you so much. Bamulanga Nkunda Moses wamuliga masina gewe. Ni anaba kwesa luzungu Luganda ndi ni other kubanga lugisunya lwa muwabuzi. So ngana akubolere, we are talking about music. Akubolere is the CEO MT Records. So Mr. Nkunda, I'm going to request you to tell my Bamasaba who love entertainment and music. First of all, I'm going to appreciate you for joining this field of entertainment in Mbale.
Thank you.
Our viewer would like to know. As I told him, I'm going to use Lugisu. Hope you understand Lugisu.
Yeah, I understand Lugisu very well.
Ati umuntu uli kukubona na kumanya MT Records. What is MT Records? The detailed part of MT Records.
Yeah, so MT Records basically is a new brand which is trying to look for the gaps that have been there in the music industry. First of all, MT Records recognizes the talent. What I can assure you that there is so much talent in the eastern region, mostly in the Bamasawa land, probably more than any other areas that I've known. Yeah, let it be entertainment, music, football, everywhere. Yeah, because I ventured into football as well. I've supported football and in all fields, but for now I will want to limit our conversation to the musical and arts entertainment. Yeah, so after some time of watching, the space in this industry, I've come to realize that there are a lot of challenges which can never be addressed by a single person, but joined hands. Recently Eddie Kenzo was putting up a statement which I would want to echo here, that you either unite and bargain or you divide and beg. Yeah, so I am glad to repeat that statement because it's very big. And personally, I will cite a few challenges. First one being lack of cooperation. There is no way you can make it in the music industry either as a DJ, either as an MC or an artist or an actor when you're doing it alone. All those sectors need each other. And to me, just like the Bible says and the Quran, if you're given much, then you're required to also give much back. So if you're an MC or an artist or a DJ who has made it, you are supposed to be doing more of actually promoting other people. Because if you stand alone, one day if it is your day to fall, you will fall totally if you have not been helping anyone. Because in this industry of ours that we love so much, it's a wave. You have your days to shine, and when those days are gone, you will need help from the people that you also help to shine to keep you afloat. So if you become a single player, you don't want to help others that are actually needing your help, then when it is your day to face challenges, you're alone. And to me, that is the biggest challenge that is in our industry here in the Eastern region: lack of cooperation, failing to uplift those who are coming up. That is number one, and that's why it took more time talking about it. And we hope to join hands with all the key players in the industry to really reduce that.
Nkunda, I guess you have artists because on social media I've seen it trending. Mwabeereko ne babembi besi mu signing. Kericho.
Yeah, sure.
Which artists so far have you signed in your record label?
Yeah, so far we have 3 artists. Yeah, that is Blessing Sibanga.
Blessing Sibanga.
Yeah, he has a new hit out there called Namudigo.
That guy there is good.
Yeah, it is a very serious dancehall artist. Yeah, he has many other projects, but just like you know the music industry, first put out one and you wait to see how it is received. But that boy has a lot of work, and we are soon to unleash even other projects. Then we have Peter Rhymes. Yeah, most people in the music industry know about Peter Rhymes. He's one of the best vocalists that we know in the region. And then we also have the diva herself, Asta 95. Yeah, and she also has a new one, fresh out there in the ears of the people, called Omwana Wabandi. Yeah, it's a hit. Look it up. You're all going to enjoy it.
Nkunda, omuntu oli kukubona oliyo yaza anitaga kumanya, like the procedure, or what did you consider to pick up artists? Did you pick up artists like the ones you love, these ones are good, or like what did you consider, Gamanti?
Yeah, so like I told you, we have a huge team. All those 3 artists are working with a team of close to 30 people plus, including producers, backup artists, I mean like those who back them up while singing, guitarists, instrumentalists, and others. So it was a team decision whereby we sat and we are like, okay, let's begin with these ones and see. Because these people have tried to show up their face, they've tried to put good work out there, much as we feel like if we also added our hand on whatever they are trying to do, we could make a difference in the industry.
Nkunda, let me tell you this. In Mbale, in fact, every interview that I do, abantu bayomba baloma bati in Mbale, most people in the entertainment industry, they love so much to work with friends, with the friends, not to work with the people who are the best. You know, we have that challenge in Mbale. How are you going to manage that challenge?
Yeah, basically, like I told you, we want to do everything very professionally. And we've seen a lot of people with talent, and we hope that with time we'll have to bring them on board. But you know, for the beginning, there is something you want to first use and see, does it work? And then if it works, you open up for the rest of the other people. But to answer your question, there is no single day whereby me I'm going to sit and say, okay, we want to bring this person on board. So it's the majority vote. We meet as a team and say, okay, we want to add on our team. Who do we think is best to take up this chance? And definitely they say if someone is going to assist you in your journey, you must be at least walking. They will help you to increase on your speed of moving, but they won't find in your bed. Yeah. So we are not going to see that someone is good, we should take them up when they are not doing anything. it couldn't be, it could be something not very, very professional, but at least someone with the talent will always show. If someone started giving us a freestyle now.
Nkunda people in Mbale, more so artists, more so the artists that we see on the posters, they beg themselves, they beg people, I want to be here. And because the promoter is a friend, will just find themselves putting the artist on what? On a poster.
Thank you.
The artists you've signed, they are very, very, very good. But now you have a challenge. There are very, very many other good artists, you know, even who are better than the ones we've signed. How are we going to handle this?
Yeah, so basically, there are very many good, talented people out there. We've seen them, we hear about them, and others are going to be even coming up.
Okay.
But the ones we have already, of course, we have a set agreement. We have agreements, and it specifies of how many years we are going to be with them. But what I can assure you is that it's a long-term engagement, unless if the artists or us lose interest because of any reasons. Yeah, so, and to me, there are good challenges, there are bad challenges. Having very many artists in the region is a very good challenge. So, and as a record label, we all know that music is a very expensive venture. More so if you want to put out their content, which is classic, it has to really involve a lot of costs. So there is always a limitation on how much we can take in. So basically, luck is one of the biggest, contributors to that. But also exposure. How easy are we accessing these people that are good and we can want to add them on our team? So we cannot take up everyone. We want to first concentrate on the ones that we are working with right now and add on the team very slowly. And it takes time.
Next time.
Yeah.
Now, you said you have producers, you have what and what. So, what is the role? What the artist you've signed? What is his role? What is he supposed to do as an artist who is under MT management?
Well, when we are signing contracts with these artists, there is a lot of things listed down, which I won't put in public. Confidentiality is one of the key things we take serious at MT Records. But yeah, as an artist, there are a lot of things required from you, and one of it is the creativity and your time. And of course, you have to be someone who is able to be managed, because as the word it is management. I will boldly say it here, probably for educative purposes, the other upcoming artists. We all know that scarcity, for example, creates demand. Yeah, but I will just say this, because if you're going to be an artist under MT Records, then we expect you to behave yourself like an artist, because everywhere you are representing the brand. Yeah, so how you conduct yourself, how you appear in public, all that matters. But all these things are set in our agreement. And of course, the reputation, the public reputation is key.
Kunda, you've come in a field where I don't know whether you've been having experience in this field, but these mbale artists are very, very hard people to rule or to manage. I don't know. Is your focus on upcoming artists, what, legends, or someone would love to know?
So our focus is all artists. Let it be, even if they were 40, 50 years old, as long as they can put out good work, we are willing and ready to work with them. Yeah, and before we work with any artist, we basically line up a few things that we are able to do for them, that we want to do for them. They also tell us what they want us to do for them, and then we agree. So it's those things that we end up making into an agreement. So along the way, it has not happened, but an artist might start doing contrary. Then it's a terminated contract.
Nkuda, I want to ask you just something small.
Yeah.
In mbale music, Which category of music do you love most? Or any song you can give me? I love this song. Before that question, for how long have you been in Mbale?
I've been in Mbale for 5 years.
For 5 years. Any song you can tell me that this song, let it be current or old. Any song you can tell me that I love this song.
Very, very many songs. I love Nadunga by Titus Vibes. I love all his music actually. I will not single out any because his music is very perfect and so good. I love songs of legendary Idi Masaba. I love songs of Inspector J, Nofia. There are very many.
Okay.
And I know most of them and I love their music so much.
Nkunda, now, here is my question.
Yeah.
Don't you think this thing would look so good and perfect if you had balanced? Because this record label, we are going to love this record label. Me, Arafat, who's young, an older person, what and what. How would you feel if in this record label, we could tell the mover legends, the ones you've mentioned that you know? Because when I look at the age that you've signed, you have the artists who are currently hitting only. Yet we have people outside there who will want to support this label because of a legend.
Yeah, definitely. One of our goals is that we want to make this label a representing signage of the Bamasawa music industry. So that clearly means that we need everyone on board. And like I've told you, we are just maybe 3 months old or less. We've just started putting out content. So with time, we'll have to keep listening to what the public wants most, advices from different stakeholders, and who knows, we'll have everyone on board with time.
Could I have a complaint?
Yes.
I have a reason why I'm sticking so much on legends.
Yeah.
I have a complaint of these people because they don't have anyone who speaks for them. They're always forgotten. That's why you see on every show, in Ballet says, the show in Club El Tangia, it is very hard to find Idi Masaba. It is very hard to find Inspector Gil, as you mentioned. It is hard to find Rexy, Skin Tosh, King Tacha, DJ Nasa. Hope you know these artists.
I know them.
They are always forgotten. So, how are we going to handle this thing to see that these people, all of them, they feel in, they feel they get the best out of this record label? Because if at all before you coming to Mbale, we had promoters, we had good and strong music labels like you've done, they would be very far. They missed out that chance. Should we say they missed the chance forever?
First of all, I want to be very clear that just like they say, it's only rain that rains on everyone. So we will try to stretch our arms. Of course, like I said, the finances usually limited. If you want to put out good work, then you have a limitation of what you can be able to achieve. But we will try our best to stretch our hands as much as we can and try to impact the entertainment industry. So without any exclusions, we will try to be as considerate, as inclusive as we can. Yeah.
When I look at MT musical label, I loved it so much, and I trust you guys have skills that is going to push this music. This is just a request. How about, because when you look at these legends, Nkunda, some of them, they have reached a point of giving up in music. How about if I just want you and your team to go and think about it? Lwachi na kukapiki ngayo gumwenya, for example, we had songs, it's bad that you came in 2005. We have songs that hit in around 2010, 11, 12. Nga when you go on TikTok, it is the challenges all over TikTok. How about if you get that song, one of those songs, as I said, you have skills, you have ability to promote and push these artists. You get us one song of Idi Masaba, we see the video, we see the musical label taking Idi Masaba far away.
Yeah, so first of all, I want to mention that the last thing anyone should ever lose is hope, because we all know once everything else is gone, you're only left with hope. So you cannot give up hope. And also, if you're a real musician and you love it so much, you should never lose hope. I will give you a brief example of that man. Was it Zimbabwe? That man called Gides Charamanda. You know, he had given his all to music and had never worked out.
Yes.
But look at the age where he became a star. And finally, they always say the end justifies the means. It doesn't matter how you hustle, but at the end, what happens is really what matters. So we will try. It's a very good and big request. Yeah, we will try and see. Id Masaba is a legend and he's priceless. And you know, all of us would be proud to even take a picture with him.
Yes.
And we would proudly want to associate with him. And already he's up there. You know, these are the people that inspire us and want to do this. So probably we'll have to look out for him, and depends on his willingness also to want to work with us, because we don't know. We've not talked with him. Who knows? Maybe what if he doesn't want to work with us? What if he's not interested? But in case he is, everyone, he's a brand. You know, leave alone whatever would be happening. I don't really know about his personal life that much, but he's a big brand. In case anyone doesn't know.
Bamasaba ndini CEO MT Records Music Label. Namulombera ekintu kiti ndikugana ampambire Idi Masaba nga legend wefe kuba nku TikTok ojimya jo Idi Masaba negikisingire kugenda all over TikTok. So ndikumulomba ambe Idi Masaba amusembeze ku timu yewe nga nikulinda baba imbi bandi. Kunda, I would like you to tell us, how did you come to support this artist Blessing Sibanga, because this guy is good.
Yeah, so like I told you, I'm a very new person here. And yes, I've been going into all these music shows and all that, but then I didn't know these people like personally. So it's about my team. Yeah, whoever is to come to MT Records, definitely it has to be a proposal from the team. Yeah, then they linked us to those people and we are able to agree with them. And of course, the other artists that we were not able to agree with, you know, yeah. So, and we know it takes a lot from both the artist and the record label to move together. You know, we have to agree about a few things. Yeah, but they are not very hard things, and yeah.
Esther 95, she's a very good artist. Nkunda, you have a very big challenge because the artists you've signed, they are good. Babimbi besu signingire balai. Ate babimbi besu signingire, they have ever produced good and sweet songs. Now, since you've signed them, the audience outside there is looking at the production after signing for MT Records. You know that you have a very big challenge.
Yeah, and like I told you, some challenges are good, others are bad. So to me, that is a very good challenge that we are dealing with very good artists. And you know, music is not like politics, much as I know there is a lot of politics in music. But music is action-based. You cannot claim you're good when the public is not seeing the good you're talking about. So these people have sung before, yes. They've done very good work before, but then we want the public to gauge and judge what weight MT Records is putting on. You know, we already have 2 releases in just less than 3 months.
But as Arafat Nkunda, I'm weighing your 2 releases already. One release I'm seeing, it is somehow above the other, the one of Blessing Sibanga. Because you know, in music industry, Nkunda, in music industry where you've come, we have people who analyze, who understand the music, and they speak their mind. So if one comes out and speaks about your artist or your music label, always don't get that person wrong. Okay? Those are the things that have killed the artists in mbale. You've released 2 songs, but so far one song, that one, it's called Namudigu. It's called what?
Yeah, Namudigu.
Namudigu. I love this song so much. I love that guy so much. You know? We have a lady. I want you and your team to go and search about this lady. She is called the Enlinda. Have you ever heard of her?
Enlinda?
Enlinda.
Not yet. I haven't heard about her.
Okay. Kunda, this lady was good. This lady was good, but as you know, obuzibu bw'abayimbi mu mbale, she wanted to do music. And then she went to a certain producer, and then the producer impregnated her. And that was the end of that lady's career. But Nkunda, the lady is good. Eh? So, we've seen these things happening among artists, among producers. I beg you, Nkunda, to consider and look for these artists. Being a first musical label in Mbale, Nkunda, you have a challenge. You have a very big challenge, as I've told you. Everyone is looking at you and your team. Everyone is looking at what you've started. That's why you see I wanted this video here. We put it out for people. So these all the artists in Nkunda, I want you to consider them so much. You and your team. You make a research.
Yeah, we'll try. I'll first begin by appreciating you, that you appreciate Namudigu. That Namudigu is a very good hit song. And I want to say that both releases, Omwana Wabandi by S95 and Namudigu by Blessing Swanga, they are all good. Yeah, and of course, as they go out there, the public is going to judge differently. But first of all, these are two different genres. And how you appreciate the song depends on your personal, feeling about it. But they are really very great projects, all of them. Everyone look them up, watch the videos, and give us feedback, follow us, and also comment. Yeah, so we will try, like you're saying, we will try to keep on looking out for talent and working with whoever really wants to work with us. Our doors are not closed. Everyone who has access to me on phone, or Honorable Ivan, or Jeff, or Brian Selector, I'm trying to mention a few names that we have on our team.
Yeah, in fact,
there are many.
Outside there, because Nkunda, umuntu anyalaga na kujoininga record label yiye, nenga they are not your friend. Nga they fear to approach you. Someone would like to know on this team, just in case Arafat, I need something, I need any information about this music club.
Yeah, there are very many people you can reach out to, very many. And when you go to our social handles, they have contacts, they have emails, they have WhatsApp numbers. You can text, you can WhatsApp. But also we are trying to do with some of the best people around this region. People like Ibrahim Sosi, like I said, Brian Selector. We have Honorable Ivan, as he's well known for that name. We have Jeff Situma. There are very many. I can't mention team, all their names. Yeah, and I haven't touched the technical people who do the actual work. Yeah, we have like YC Beats. Yeah, he's our lead in production. He's the one who has made those beats. We have Herbert Skills. Everyone knows Herbert Skills in the country. Is always the one who gives us those last touches, together with YC. There are very many. We have guitarists, we have pianists. So
Kunda, kale singa tutugambye bantu bano, because since you mentioned these names, now we are demanding you a lot of work. Because the team that you have, in fact, we are expecting a hit in less than 3 months. We are expecting a hit because this team that you have, it is very, very good.
Yeah, what the public needs to know is that we've not made this record label out of excitement. We've not made it for show-offs. We've made it that it can last for a very long time, and it can cause an impact in the music industry, bridge the gaps, bring cooperation to different stakeholders, and make sure that at least our talent, which God blessed us with in Mbale and the regions around, finally yields. The team is bigger, there are those people obviously who also I can't mention here, but they are behind making things work. We have Director Works, one of the best video directors that we have in the country. You will see his work through our videos. So the team is huge, and everyone who is with us permanently.
Do you have any videos so far?
Yes, we have 2 videos out there. Namdigu has a video out. Then Omwana Wabandi, we've released the video teaser. It's ready, but we are releasing it on Friday, this Friday. Yeah, full video.
Okay.
But those who follow Esther 95 or MT Records, you can check on our YouTube channels. The teasers are there.
It's Sengo Masabo Gana Music Wembale. I just want to congratulate these artists kubanga nababonako ng'embeera embi nga they are struggling in music ati saa enene bagwire ku bantu batuufu. Esther 95, I congratulate you. Blessing Sibanga, this guy, I love him so much. Kunda, just know this guy is going to make it. This guy is going to make it.
He will.
Our final remarks to people who love music in Mbale.
Yeah, well, my final remarks, I will keep mentioning this until when I feel like there is a change. We need cooperation.
Yes.
We need to lift each other. You know, the next time if you are an MC, you have a show, you will need artists to perform for you. And you know, we say charity begins at home. You know, we have great musicians here who can make those clubs also shine. There is no reason why you should play 20 songs of people from Nigeria and Kampala and then you haven't played any song from a local artist. To me, I feel like we don't give these people enough support. But then I also want to appreciate all the DJs in Mbale. Yeah, we've made our call and they have responded very, very perfectly. I want to thank DJ Sugar, DJ Sharp Kid, DJ Ricky, Gavakop Uganda. There are very many DJs. Some of them I don't know their names, but I hear them playing our music so far, and we do not have much out there yet. But these guys have really tried to support us. Gavin MC and others, you know. Yeah, they've really supported us. So cooperation is everything. We can uplift this industry together. You know, if you light someone's candle, it doesn't make yours go off. Yeah, instead, it means that one time if yours goes off, you have where to look out for another lighting on the person you lit their candle.
Nkunda, what is our major target? Because we face challenges of connecting our artists to Kampala market. What is our major target and how are we going to handle this? To see that our artists, they are not only hitting in Mbale, but they are hitting Uganda and worldwide.
Yeah, all artists around here have the capacity and ability to...
Maybe. Because we've had managers, they have come out to manage artists. French had a manager. So someone outside there would love to know what is going to be a difference that we are connecting artists not only in Mbale, Eastern, Uganda, plus the whole world at large. Yeah,
so first of all, what I was saying is good music is good music. Sometimes it doesn't even mind whether you understand the language or not. I told you I love songs like all French and Nether songs and Titus vibes. I love them all so much, but I don't understand most of the lyrics unless if I ask. And right now, if you can ask elsewhere outside Kampala, like those 2 guys are known everywhere and they can perform on any stage in the country. So one of our biggest targets is to make sure that our artists make it and break the borders of Mbale and, you know, Bugis region. And we are trying to do that by trying to look out for collabos with big artists around the country, and also trying to expand our fan base beyond Bugis region. Yeah, so we are trying to really make sure that we address that. Having those ambassadors, making sure our songs play in those bars in Kampala and happening places. Esther has sung for us a very nice song in Luganda. which can work very well on functions like introductions and weddings. It's so we have to, and artists also they have to try and be they have to diversify the music, because if you're singing only in Lumasaba, then it's going to be hard to have a show in Soroti. It's very hard. So at least once in a while, let's try some English, some Luganda, some Swahili, so that it's very easy. Even if it's not the whole song, but you have some good verses in the song in a language that most people understand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amwanya anabi Arafat updates ku Facebook, ku TikTok and then YouTube. Just search for Arafat updates. Nza kufuna time nagobosa manager nkunda still kuganikeko about this musical label. Mwanya nabo kunondere.